Well, good afternoon, everybody. How we all doing? I'm hoping I got a handle on this coughing thing. We'll see what happens. It's been a little bit less the last couple of days. I'm hoping it'll mellow out. Well, I'm glad I checked the scope. It's already froze up. I do not know why my scope keeps freezing. But at least I got the finger cam working. Yay! It was something pretty simple. My son showed me. Hey, Fleabag. Well, yeah, we're a minute early. Let's see. Let me do a little adjustment here. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Chris. Everything's turned on, and for whatever reason, I cannot figure out why it's not working. Hmm. What I could do, let me try one thing. Let me try and I'm going to restart stream. Oh, no, that's the labels. Stream. Let's see. Well, part of it says I'm not logged in. I don't know how that's possible. And I can't change these settings while I'm live. So, I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Thought I forgot my bag. Hey, Captain Vic. How you doing? So, I'm guessing if that's not working, I know earlier I went and checked the, all my stuff is for the games and everything is, and the commands for putting your stuff in your stream. It was all turned on, so I turned them back off, turned them back on again. I don't know, maybe because now I just looked at it just a bit ago and it says I wasn't logged in. Now I usually keep myself logged in. Maybe I have to redo it again. I don't know. I thought everything was working fine because I do not believe. I'm gonna try something. Let's see if that's working. Yep. As soon as the slots aren't working either. See, now I don't know if it's me or if it has something to do with Streamlabs. Hey, 75 pennies. I've been really thinking about this because I'm really having a hard time deciding. But like, this is all of the teens I have. These are all the 20s. And these are all the 30s. I don't have. I thought I had another roll of them. I don't. I don't have full rolls. I'm just really having a hard time figuring out what to charge for them. Excuse me. Here we go again. I'm not sure. When I had the full rolls, it wasn't that hard. But with only having partial rolls, I think if I put them together, I got about two full rolls. A Hunter, High Plains Drifter. So 75 pennies. I'll just throw out a number. 10 plus 5 shipping. That's, and if you'd like them, that's fine. If you don't, I'll keep searching and hopefully I'll find more and fill them up. That's about the. I know what the usually full rolls. I was for those years I was charging like $5 a piece because they are a lot harder to find, especially the teens and the 20s. So it's up to you. You want to take what there is, or would you rather wait until I have them filled up? Because, I mean, it's going to take a while. Okay. That's cool. Send me your address, and I know I probably have it, but with the way this computer's been going lately with everything, it should be in my archive, but go ahead and send me your address and everything also, and I will get them sent out in a bubble mailer. I won't send them in these because these things will crack. So I will wrap them up in hopefully some rolls. Hopefully I still have some more penny rolls, and maybe put a little tape on them to hold them. Okay. But I will try and send them in some penny rolls. They tend to stand up a little better than those plastic. The plastic ones have a tendency to break because they just want to throw stuff around. I'm not sure. I think tomorrow's a holiday. I think it's like Columbus Day or something like that, so I probably won't be able to get them out until Tuesday. But I will double check all my rolls again just to make sure. But I do not believe that I looked and I do not believe I have any more. I really thought I had 2 rolls of each and then these extra ones here, but I don't. Sorry it's taking so long. I just didn't know what to. I don't want to try and screw you. That's the last thing I want to do. 72D. I know there's a lot of channels out there that will try and get. They will overprice everything so much, and I'm not going to do that. But yeah. Let's see. Let me pop it in there again. I'm sure you probably have it, but let's see if the email even works. All my commands are not seem to be working, and I cannot figure out why. Maybe I have to log out of it completely and relog. Hey, John Bryan, and log back in. I'm not sure. I have to wait for my son to get home again because I'm an idiot. Why, there's getting a lot of 2023s. Supposedly the 2023s were not supposed to be just sent out. They were supposed to be not intended for circulation or NIFCs. Okay, so my email's not working. Oops. Okay. In case you didn't have it, here it is. The only thing I have is Cash App, and that's in the heading. We're going through a struggle right now. Kind of staled on my subbings. I've been yeah, it's not working, Jim, and I don't know why. None of my commands are working. It's driving me nuts. But there's my email. We need to get off these skunk boxes. I think this is like three. We have 3 boxes in a row. I know it's getting that time of year that people are going to start dumping their silver and stuff for Christmas. No. Oh. No. 72. Oh, turn it around. Oh, none of your commands work either? Yeah, so do you use Streamlabs also? Yeah, it's driving me crazy. Because I did go in and look, and they were all turned on. And there goes my scope again. And you having problems? My scope keeps freezing. That's driving me nuts also. So I got to keep deactivating my scope, activate my scope. Then it comes back on for a little while. Was a joke, the marriage thing. Hey, Corey. Yeah, as you can see, my bank have some really crummy wrap jobs. So all these ones that are really messed up, I'm gonna double check them and make sure they didn't short me. I don't think they did, but we're gonna double check to make sure. Oop. I think I saw an FG, yeah. I really thought this coughing thing was kind of over. It's not that much wind today, so the dust level should be down a lot further. I mean, it's definitely better than it was, but it's still to the point where it still drives me crazy. Delegate it to the kid. That's what I'm gonna do. Because it's funny is when I looked, it said I wasn't logged in. And maybe that, and I don't know how that's possible. If I wasn't logged in, how am I able to use my Streamlabs? Cartoons collecting, how you doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Oh no, there's 1. 10. Well, at least the rolls that are we're all crazy. I'll agree with that. Well, all I'm finding right now is a bunch of new ones. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I had no problems for the longest time, and now all of a sudden it decides it doesn't want to work. And it's irritating that, you know, making it easy just for people to put in their, just putting it in their channels, you know, exclamation point me. And that's not working. Ugh, that's an ugly 71. Lot, 2003. One NIFC so far. And I think, oh, no, didn't. Let's see. Boom. See, I have a feeling. So I still got 1, 2, 3. I still got 4 more rolls that are really rolled up really bad. Yeah, see, it's not. If it's not going to work, and I don't. Like I said, I don't know why, but I'm sure John can pull some of your links and pop them in the chat for me, or I say for me, for you guys. I know it's, sorry John, I know it's a pain in the butt to do all that, but I don't know why it's not working. Copper Alice have been having trouble with stream, mostly stream quits. Yeah, at least my stream, knock on wood, so far it hasn't done that. But it's like my scope keeps freezing, or this camera freezes and I have to restart it. And it's really irritating. And I know when the scope goes bad because I'll hear that little chirp there, and I know I don't even bother to look. I just nah, there's no way. I bet you it's a wow, it's a dirty 76. Oh well, that was a good try. I thought maybe we had one. And I really don't like the 76s. They made them for too many. They made them for 2 years, 75 and 76. So there's like millions of them floating. Hey, Lucky James Eller. Just complaining about the stream. None of my commands work. And I don't, like I say, I don't talk a lot on the stream anyway. And it seems like the more I talk, the more I start coughing. I thought I had a handle on it, but it's not doing it. Still not as bad, but still am doing the same thing. Let me move that just a little bit. No. 5 more rolls. Yeah, that sounds about right. 500 million. Yeah. I know a lot of people tried to save them because they said, oh, bicentennial year, those things are going to be worth money and stuff. They found out, and that's why we find so many of them, because people just got rid of them. As all they are is worth face value. At least it sounds good, yeah. At least that's good. And another 76. Okay. This is 72. 72D. One of these days I'll find that in OFG. I know they're still out there. So if I show the back of the reverse of the coin, it's because it's a 72D. If I show the front, I'm looking for a 74 DDO. That was pretty much the only two that I really look for. Obviously, instead of silver, government pork. Yeah, in the 82, that's right. I do have one myself, and then I found one on searching coins for some. I can't remember who it was now. I think it was Chris, and I found a 82 no FG. So I've only found a couple of those. Yeah. It gets very disheartening going through these coins week after week and not finding anything. Worth giving to a 16-year-old. Yeah. Yep, I thought it was you, Chris. I think that was the only thing we found that day. But at least we found something. Oh, man. The dust. It's so surprising how much dust are on these rolls. You know, even the Allegra and stuff isn't working that great anymore. I think that's what I got was Allegra. That's nothing. Just weird. Nobody uses. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do occasionally, and it's funny. Funny, you take it to one in like a convenience store or something, and these kids look at them like they have no idea what it is. They think you're handing them something fake, or try and take in an old bill. They think they're counterfeit. It's amazing. Yep. My train. You know, it's funny. Those are the first two trains I've heard today too. Yep. You hear that noise? That means my scope went out again. It froze. So I'm really starting to think it's Streamlabs. I think they're trying to get you to buy their monthly thing or their yearly thing, which I plan on doing once I get monetized. But right now it's just extra money that I don't think I need to spend. I think it'd be just a waste of money. Yeah. 73, 72. Yeah, that's true. There is no memory storage. But, you know, I don't really worry about that too much because all my videos go on to YouTube. So I don't really care if I save them in Streamlabs. I used to use StreamYard, but I could not figure out how to get some of the things on there. Like Streamlabs is easier to use. And if anybody that's been around at any amount of time knows, I'm not real good when it comes to technology. I didn't grow up with it. God. Yeah, I heard the camera go again. Yeah, all I need to do is figure out how to fix it. I'm sure it's something that's not that difficult, but let's see, another crummy roll job. They got really lazy with these rolls. We can find find DDO. Get rid of these new ones. These new ones are... Ooh, there's a lot of junk on that one. Yeah, look at the T. Nope. Nope. Nothing there. Virtual memory. Okay. I'll try and remember that and talk to my son about it. If anybody will know how to do it, he will. Yeah. I'm sure my son will. He's one that kept showing me, because I have the scope. Oops. Cancel. I don't want to. See, all I did is turned off the little deal that I used to keep putting the scope up. Yeah, I might have to look at that too. Right now I can only see I got 2 tabs open that I can see. I think that might be part of Copper's problem, is he has a lot of tabs open. Because I've noticed that when I'm watching his stream, you'll look up at the top and you'll have like 8 or 9 tabs open. Really? Wow. Now, is the can you have tabs open and you don't see them at the top, and you don't even realize that they're open? Wow. Yeah, that makes me wonder. I was having problems with my phone, and my son goes to something and goes, "Well, Dad, it's the reason you're having problems is because you've got like 15 tabs open or something like that." They still showed not that many. Wow. All right, I'll bet you you're right. I bet you I have a bunch of tabs open that I don't even realize. Process of elimination. Yeah. Yeah, when he gets home this afternoon from work, I will try and pay attention a little more what he does, and I'll bet you you're right. I would not be surprised at all if I had a bunch of tabs open. Oops. Because I always think once I click them off, hit the X and exit out, I always think that closes them, but I mean, I did that on my phone, and I found out that was wrong. So it's can't imagine it'd be anything different than with the computer. Let's see. FG. I haven't even found an 83 yet. And 2013. The cat will pay him. That's funny. Yeah, he always has one of the cats going. She loves going in his room because he leaves his blinds up in the one, and the cat can go in there and sit in the little windowsill and stare outside all night. And then she'll jump at the end of his bed and curl up in a little ball and sleep there at night. He doesn't even know she's there. Cat is loaded. Yeah, we do. I do get my cats high. I got some catnip in the house. And it's funny is they're all different. The way they react on the catnip. So I have to be careful about what I give or how much I give to some of them because sometimes they get a little nasty. There goes the scope again. Put it back up. There we go. Your cat goes in the other room. I have one cat that she likes to just roll in it and get it all over her body. Well, I call him the older one, but he's only maybe 3. He just scarfs it, and then he lays there and stares at you. No, that's painted. You can bring this YouTube to your therapist. Yeah, that tell me your problem is you do too much YouTube. I do watch a lot of videos. There goes my scope again. Yeah, this is really getting irritating. All right, let's try and put the scope back up again. Come on. There we go. And back up. Let's see how long it stays. Since I'm going into business, I'm going to sell something for $1.50. And depending on who you're selling to, maybe the older generation may have $half, but the younger ones, some of them don't even realize what they are. I remember when I was a kid, back in the 60s, we used $half. Boy, would have if it had known what I know now, I would have held on to those $half. Can't imagine how much silver I let go through my fingers when I was younger. Another 20. A lot of 23s. No, I won't hold that against you, Invisible River. You can't you don't have a choice when you're born. If I could go back in time, I'd go back to about 18 the 1800s, like 1878 up to like 1893, and go to Carson City and snag up as many of those brand new silver dollars I could get my hands on. Got a 64 roll once. Coin roll hunted, and I never gave me anything. Wow. Oh, jeez. 2 Fidgis to pie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, my grandfather, who I started learning about coins and stuff like that, he was a pretty good collector. So my mom knew better because he taught her to check for stuff like that. No. Okay, no, there's nothing there. Hey Walker, how you doing? You haven't missed anything. Train 3. You know, and like I said, it's funny. Is 1968. Wow. Only if we knew, huh? Yeah, it's like I wish my mom back in the 50s, early 60s, could have bought gold for $25 an ounce. I mean, that was a lot of money back then, but oh, I couldn't imagine. It's funny, as my mom and I used to talk about that. Yep. We missed them all. Now you got all these Wall Street pukes that buy paper, gold, and silver and don't even have anything physical, and they manipulate the price. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe I should start wearing hats. I've got my little buddy here, my little Tasmanian devil. Oh, he's all dusty. I brought him out thinking it'd bring me some luck. The first time I brought him out, I found silver, so I kind of leave him on my desk now. And I am Tasman coins, so. And the reason I picked that name is I used to collect Tasman collectibles, and I've got those little blue containers you use to storage stuff. I think I have like 5 of them full of stuff. Yeah, that's a good question. Somebody had asked me if I had any Taz memorabilia, and I actually had this one out in the living room, kind of as a decoration or whatever you want to call it. And I just said, well, why don't I put him on my desk? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Looney Tunes is never gonna let that go. I don't think even if I had the money, I can't even imagine if they even thought about selling the trademark. It would be very expensive. I don't. I'm not quite that crazy yet. No, it's there. And there goes my scope again. Scope up. Yeah, I used to have one of those Tasman bubblegum machines. It got broke in one of my moves. I was not happy. Yeah, those things. I really did like my little Tasman bubblegum machine. I actually used it for a little while. And then I was afraid it was gonna get broke by one of the cats or something like that. So I packed it away in the box, and I didn't pack it good enough. In one of my moves, it got broke. So I ended up throwing it away. It happens. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really, I would say, since I started the stream, I would say that camera has froze up at least 4 or 5 times. I always know when it is because I hear the little noise. As soon as I hear the noise, I know that means the scope froze. Uh-oh. I think somebody just... I better... Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I get somebody at the door. I gotta see who it is. I'll be right back. Scope down again. I was wrong. Up. Come on. There we go. We're back. Yeah, it was not our door. It was actually the TV in the other room. Oh. Oh, you see one of the dogs go by? Wonder which one it was. Cookie! Cookie Monster! Yeah, that's our Dachshund Beagle. Her name is Cookie. She doesn't usually come. If she comes around here, she'll go underneath my desk and lay on my feet. But she's afraid of the green screen because her and one of the other dogs were playing around and they knocked the green screen down and it landed on them. And ever since then, she's been afraid when she sees that screen turned around or even sees it move, you know, by the fan or something, moving it, she runs and hides. But oh, jeez. Wow. Well, these things go fast when you don't find anything. This might be a very short stream. Six, seven. What do you think? I don't know if you guys can hear that noise. There's a cat behind me. Maybe there's one up in the tree. Now I'm curious. They must have boogied by me. All I see is Cookie. That's 8. Yeah, that sounds about right. And it's still working. Yeah. And what's funny is it's only started doing this in the last, well, about a little over a week. Before it was working just fine. I never had this issue. But in the last week, my even last, well, you know, like my games and stuff, they were working fine last Sunday, and then they just stopped working. Like all my commands stopped working. So, and then when I went and looked at it, everything's turned on. So I turned them off, waited about 10 seconds, turned them back on. And obviously that didn't do the trick either because they're still not working. Yeah, I always wondered about it because, I mean, does it realize? Maybe I had to, when I cut it, I'll try that. I'll leave like my knife under the scope, so it's looking at something, and see what happens. See if it still does it. Nope. See, still did it anyway. Yeah, I do have Windows. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the rest of these out of here. Down to like 17 rolls. Bum, 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 bum. AT said if I had rebooted to call them back after I reboot. I know you heard it. Yeah. Well, maybe if it doesn't, well, I know it's going to do it again. I'll just wait till I want to show something under the scope and then reboot it back up. Shoot. Oh, man, there's a lot of dust on this stuff. 10 and 3 trains. Ooh, there's a lot of newer ones in there. Damn. It's getting so irritating, this cough. And it does make me think that it is the dust and stuff, because my eyes are really watering, my nose is starting to run. Yeah, John, they're not working again. And I don't think that I can actually... Oh, where is it? Where's... That's... Yeah, I've really only had one person that's ever complained about the trains that drives them crazy. But that person has OCD. It needs to know. Yeah, I mean, I have, I want to say 32 gigs of memory in this computer, or at least 16, and I know I'm nowhere near using the amount. Oh yeah, yep, you're a killer. Yep. Video, audio, and stream. Huh. That's funny. Yeah, it says that I'm not logged into YouTube on this. Notifications. Well, I don't know. It won't let me do anything. I can't do anything while I'm on stream, so it's going to have to be something done off. And, I mean, I can try and look at it myself when I get done. But most likely it's going to have to be my son looking at it. Yeah, and you probably saw the other one run in. That's our boxer mix. That one was Kira. The one that you heard bark was Cookie. If she sees an animal on TV, even on a commercial, she barks at the TV. How she knows that's an animal is beyond me. Yeah. Well, sometimes he gets the same thing, but I'm sure it's something that's not that difficult. I'm just not tech enough to figure it out. What is that? Is that 83? Got to take a look at that just to make sure, because I know there's been some 83s Ds that are missing the FG also. Well, I think anybody that's probably in their late 50s to mid 60s or older know exactly what I'm talking about. Unless they've educated themselves on computers, which I really haven't. There's just too much stuff that I don't understand. Nothing there. All right. And music. Oh, yeah. That's for sure. All right, Walker. Send me over a sandwich. I'll probably make a sandwich after I'm done here. 2010. Not finding as many NIFCs that I normally. I'll find, 15, 20. That's only like the fourth one I think I found. So I bet you. All right. Oh, geez, that sounds good. Double bacon cheeseburger with jalapeno and pepper jack cheese, please. Oh, you're talking my language. Used to, back when I was a teenager, in the, I guess early to mid 70s. I guess it was earlier. There used to be a place where I lived in California. But this restaurant was called Roy Rogers Burgers or something like that. I can't remember the exact name. And they had a double cheeseburger with jalapenos. That was just, it was good. Of course, they went out of business. We even had a Whataburger in California. When they first came out, they were decent food, not like what they have now. The Whataburger they have here in Texas, and they just go in there and they just slop everything together, charging an arm and a leg, and the food is just disgusting. Castle, yep. White Castle, yep. Jalapeno White Castle burger. I think we had, when I lived in Vegas, I think they had one White Castle, and it was, I don't know, it was in one of the casinos. One of venison? Oh. I'll tell you, that's, I lived in Montana when I was in my early teens. Lived in Billings, and we used to, some friends and I, we'd go camping, I guess. You know, we just go spend night up on the top of the mountain or the ridge or whatever they called it. And a friend of mine had, he brought some venison with him. With a cast iron skillet on an open flame. And the only seasoning he had was salt and pepper. And that was the best steak I've ever had in my life. I still remember that. It was delicious. And Jawsy. I was stationed in New Jersey in the Army. Fort Dix. Didn't really go off post that much there. I know we went into, I always wanted to go to New York City, and me and a couple of friends decided we took a bus into New York. And being from the West Coast, I grew up on the West Coast, and I get, you know, you walk down the street on the West Coast, see somebody, hi, how you doing, blah, 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 blah. You don't do that in New York. People look at you like there's something. You don't even look at people. They think you're trying to do something to them or something. I don't know. It's what a difference. Same country, different coast, totally different values. That was some weird stuff. But at least I can say I've been there. Yeah, John. 2, 4, 6. I only have 8 rolls left. Probably about maybe another 15 minutes or so. I'm guessing. Unless, of course, we find something. We have something to talk about. But thank you for coming in. If I don't see you back, because it's 2 o'clock now, so I've already lost a few to Copper Owl. But I'll come over there for a little while after I'm done here, and then go make a sandwich or something. Then I'll come in and watch. I know he's only got 1 box today. He was not happy. I know I was talking to most people here know who AEH is. American Eagle Hoarder, in case you don't know who it is. He was like ordering like 6 boxes, 7 boxes from his bank, and now the bank has told him they will order him 2 boxes a week, and that's it. So, and of course they're saying it's the company that rolls the coins and stuff that said that, well, they just don't have them. So you're ready to hear that we're in another coin shortage, because that's what it sounds like. It's going to be the well, I won't say new thing. It's the same old thing. But that's There. That's better. Yeah, maybe it's not better. I'm getting there. Getting too much reflection off the window. Yeah. Well, I found that out the hard way. At least nobody shot me or anything. No. No. There's no way. It kind of looks, I had a coin that looked kind of strange. Yeah, that's what I thought. Somebody put some white out on it. Must be the same person because the other one I saw was an 84 also. I've seen that coin before. Yeah, I still think that because there's coins that I've marked a few coins, even though I don't like doing it because I just want to see if it's oh, I know they got plenty of them because nobody uses them. I think part of it is the banks have to pay you know 7 cents or maybe 5 cents a roll or something like that to have them delivered. And I know my bank in Vegas, they used to charge me I want to say it was 7 cents a roll to bring it when I brought them back. Like $3.50 a box to bring them back. And they said it was to cover their charge for ordering them and then having them delivered. I think some of these employees at these are starting to cherry pick through the coins before they roll them up. Yeah, my silver count has really gone way down. And one of my coin dealers I go to told me that they have people from the bank that I go to come in there and sell them 90%ers and stuff. Because they buy them at face value and go sell them for, you know, $5 or $6 or whatever. I'm sure the coin store is making a good profit on them. 23, 23, 23. And I know the one guy down there tells me he knows some of the employees that come down. You see, I've only found silver quarters. I bet you I think I've found less than 10 so far this year. And I go through at least a box a week. Sometimes more. Because sometimes I'll get an extra box and I'll just go ahead and go through them, hoping that I can find something to make a video with. And I'm just not finding anything. And it could be also, too, that there's a lot of people searching. I know the bank I go to, I'm not the only one that comes in and gets halves, quarters. Now, there's some people that only get dimes, some people only get nickels, some people only get pennies. I don't search too many nickels and pennies. I mean, not pennies. I do pennies, but I usually do those offline because there's so many of them. And I have to put most of them under the scope because my eyesight just ain't what it used to be. And they're a lot harder to see. The dates are so small. Ooh. Ah, where is it? Nope. I mean, I used to always find maybe a proof or something like that. Oh, that's pretty good. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my video because I know I videoed the last silver I found in quarters. I'd have to look back to see when the last silver. No, I did find one on a live stream, but again, I'd have to go back and look. Boy, there's a lot. They're really starting to pump out those. Hey, speak of the devil. What's up there, AEH? I'm gonna give you a buzz after I'm nothing. This is roll number 48 and nothing so far. Got 2 more rolls left to get something. I'm gonna give you a buzz after we're done here. Let's see, 2020. I think I found, so far I found maybe 6 or 7 NIFCs. And that's pretty much it. No errors. And we're down to, this is it. Down to the last 2 rolls. Oh. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nine 4 83. Oh, gotta check that 83. No, it's there. Well, we need a little help. Oops. Let's move those out of the way. Yeah. You know, it's coin hunting, not coin finding. If it was coin finding, everybody would do it. Last roll, and I do not see anything. No. Alrighty. It's just 72D. There goes my scope again. Well, we almost made it to the end without the scope going out. That's like 11 or 12 times my scope was froze. Another 72D with an FG. $19.80, $93. Oh, that's at Denver. That's it. Oh, caca. We got skunked again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. None of my commands are working. My scope keeps freezing. I'm gonna have to get the boy to take a look. At least the only good thing is, at least I can get all of the. I can get all the cameras are working. I just can't get any. And I already checked to make sure, and everything's turned on. So all my games are turned on that I have. My commands are turned on, and they're not working. Put that away. So 75. This for 75 pennies. Uh-oh. Might have to put these in dime rolls or nickel rolls. I appear to be out of penny rolls. Oh, I know what I can do. I knew what I can do. I'll use those. Anyway. Oh. Oh. What the heck? Yeah. I'm not having a good day. Everything is not working properly. And it keeps moving. Oh. Oh, this one? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, well, if it isn't one thing, it's another. Oh, we didn't make the lights again. Oh, well. What can you do? I don't think it works. I don't think it works anyway. I'm just curious to see if it'll... Let's see if it works. I'm going to guess it's not going to. I'll be damned, it worked. Huh. Well, that was a test because nothing else is working. I can't believe that one actually worked. But I'll tell you what. Invisible River. Send me if you're, yeah. If you're still okay, you're here. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's see if my email works. I don't think it. None of my commands. I can't believe the winner worked, but the commands didn't. It's not working. The email's not working, and it's the exclamation point me. If you want to drop your link, AEH, go ahead. There we go. There's my email. Send me your name you'd like on your package, and I will. What do we got here? How about this? A 1974 S proof. It is clad. It's not silver. but it is an S-proof. Send me your how you'd like me to address the package to that email address with your name, address, city, state, zip, and I will send you this 74S. The back is actually in really good shape. The front has been dinged up a little, but the back's in good shape. So if you send me that deal, I will pop it in an envelope and mail it out to you probably Tuesday. Copper found silver. Okay, cool. Alrighty. I'm surprised that worked when nothing else was working. Anyhow, that's all I got for today. No fines. I don't know, 75 pennies. You still here? I would assume she's probably over at Copper's. I think I'll put the teens and the 20s together. There we go. There we go. Yeah. It doesn't bother me. It happens. No big deal. I've been skunked a lot lately. I know it's just a matter of time. It's got to turn around. It's getting that time of year. People are getting rid of stuff. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that I put the teens and the 20s together. I'm going to put it in one of these, and I'm going to just write 10-20, and the 30s will be in its own, and I will get that out to you Tuesday because Monday is a holiday. It's Columbus Day or something like that, so the post office is not open. Come out of there. There it comes. So I just want you to know that. I'll deal with that in a little bit. You get a 90 next week. I hope so. That'd be cool. Oh, shoot. Did I grab the wrong one? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. That over there. That's going to go in there. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Send me, what was that? Invincible River, send me an email. And I'll get that proof quarter sent out to you. I mean, it's actually in pretty good shape. And there goes my scope. Boop. Oop. That's like 13 times. Okay, no problem. 75 pennies. I will try and get everything set up for it, and I'll at least get it packaged and get it ready for post office on Tuesday. And it's if you here we go. We'll just do it. It is there's my Cash App right there. Here's one of the 20s. 1928 Philadelphia. That'll be coming your way. I'm not sure that you'll probably see duplicates of years. So the teens and the 20s are really hard to find. But you are going to fill up, or you're not going to fill it up, but you are going to fill some spaces in your book. That I can guarantee you. And then you'll have backups so you can look at the ones you have and pick the best one and put it in your book. Let me just get this in before I knock my luck. I'll knock it over. Okay. $10-20. Okay. And the other one will be 30s. Anyway, that's all I got today. I will probably do another box of quarters on Thursday. There's my little buddy. We will I'm see you guys around on some of the other programs, streams, whatever you want to call them. And I will see you Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Time, with a box of quarters, and hopefully we'll have a good box. Till next time, thank you very much. Thank you everybody for coming, and we will see you the next time we see you. You have a wonderful day. I'm going to give you a call here in a little bit. And that's it.